Jillian. It is Monday, April 27th, 2026. It is 6:25 in the morning and it's surgery day! We got the boys dropped off to our neighbor who's going to help get them off the bus, or on the bus, and we are driving into the hospital. About 9:45 on Monday, April 26th, April 27th, 2026. 9:15 p.m. I'm about 12 hours out from my surgery. It went well. I don't know how many hours I was in there. They were allotting up to 3 hours for surgery and up to 2 hours for the recovery room. I got to my room about 2:30, I think. Could be 1:30. I'm a little foggy. But anyway, in the afternoon, I got back to my room. I did a lot of sleeping. About 5 o'clock, I got up. They helped me go to the bathroom. I ate some ice chips. Went back to sleep. About 8 o'clock, I got up, went to the bathroom again. Walked 2 laps, had a sugar-free popsicle, kind of sat here for a little bit, and then just did another 3 laps, got back to my room, got back in bed, got a couple things I'm hooked up to. There's my IV, there's, I don't even know what this is, it's a bunch of patches, probably EKG. I've got my drain tube, that'll stay in while I'm here, but it will go away before I leave. I believe I have 6 little incisions. I'm not feeling any pain. I feel what I'm describing as like cramping, kind of, if I don't know if you guys have had this happen to you, but where you run and then your side starts cramping up. That's what it feels like. I don't think anything's actually cramping. It's probably just the gas, because they do a leak check before they're done, to make sure there's no holes where they sealed up my stomach and my intestines. So they fill you up with a bunch of gas to check. It hasn't migrated to my shoulders yet, which I'm glad, because once it does, that hurts. One of my boys, I don't remember which C-section it was either the second or the third one, but I had gas pain that had migrated up to my shoulders, and that was way worse than any of the other incision pains. So yeah, I don't have any pain right now. I just feel crampy, which is, probably just the gas. I'm getting ready. I did get to, when I got up this last time, they took my IV out, or not out, but they unhooked my IV so that they could push some pain medicine and maybe some anti-nausea medicine through, but while they had me unhooked, I took advantage of the time to get to my pajamas on so I can feel a little more human, feel better about walking the hallways. When I walked the hallway the first time, I did have a nurse help me get my underwear and my shorts on, so at least my backside was covered. But then this time, while I was unhooked, I was able to get my sports bra and my pajama top on. I could not have picked a better pajama set for this, at least when it comes to the top with the buttons, because in my wires I was able to stick through one of these spaces here, and then it had a pocket, which was perfect for this pack here. So I did a great job picking that out. But I'm just tired. I don't hurt, just tired. So hoping someone's supposed to be coming back through soon. I'll have them finish hooking me up to everything. They've got a blood pressure cuff. It was going every 15 minutes. I think at 8 they backed it down to like every 30 minutes. I've got the little thing that goes on my finger to check my oxygen. And then I've got cuffs on my legs to, if they fill up with air, to help keep blood clots away. So now that I'm back in bed, I need hooked back up to that. But that's about it. I'm going to call it a night for now, unless in the middle of the night I really can't sleep because I've slept all day. I might get up and walk some more, but for now my intention is to go to bed. So thank you for everyone who's reached out, for your thoughts and your prayers. They're appreciated. And that's all I have for now. Thanks. Bye. Hi, I'm back. It is my first morning at the hospital. I've walked a couple of laps in the hallway. I'm getting ready to eat my breakfast, or I'm not getting ready to, I am working through my breakfast, which is some sugar-free Jell-O and some apple juice. I had a few bites and then I ended up throwing up. Not much, it's more liquid than anything else, but we're working through it. And the plan today is just to get more laps in, get liquid in, and use this thing more. So that's what's going on right now. Thanks for following, guys. Bye. Hi guys, it is 8:50 p.m. on Tuesday, April 28th. I'm reading my board because days have already blended together. Well, I got hiccups now. Had a good day. Very little pain. I have had some apple juice, a little bit of sugar-free Jell-O, and a popsicle. I've been sipping water out of the sippy cup they gave me, because if you take in too much when it hurts, if you take in too much, you're gonna throw it back up. So this helps you control, so you're only taking little bits in at a time. I have walked over a mile today, doing laps in the unit. 16 laps equals a mile. I did 5 of my first mile yesterday, and then I did the rest of the laps today, plus I've already started with another 5 for my new round of my number 2 mile. Yeah, it's been good. I'm just waiting to get out of here. I was supposed to only be here for a 23-hour observation, but right before I went back to surgery, my surgeon said he wanted to keep me here for 2 days, which makes a lot more sense to me because, I mean, they did take out part of an organ, they did rearrange another organ, cut it up and restitch it in other places. So I'm okay with 2 days here, other than it's kind of boring. So looking forward to getting discharged tomorrow. That's all for now. Bye. Hi, it's me again. It is Wednesday, April 29th. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody coming through the door. I got some more rest through the night, and this morning they upgraded me from clear liquids to puree. So I am having an ounce of pureed cottage cheese, an ounce of applesauce. I probably have been working on these for the last half an hour. I'm not counting in between my bites. I'm just taking a bite and letting it settle, and then taking another one. I am trying to focus on the cottage cheese over the applesauce, just because, sorry, I've got some gas pain in my shoulder. That's normal. It doesn't hurt too bad. I've actually had gas pain in my shoulders after one of my C-sections that hurt really bad. This one's more just like a dull, annoying feel. But anyway, from now forward, with my inability to eat a lot, the goal is always protein first. So I am trying to take more bites of the cottage cheese just to do the protein first, but I have been switching it up with an apple sauce in between every 3 or 4 cottage cheese. But so far it's going down. I'm holding it down, so that's good. Hopefully I'll get released today. Bye.
There she goes. Last set of laps till we're out of here. It's official, we out of here.